Live.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the second series of week 2 of the Collegiate Esports. This time we've got QUB versus TUS, another good game coming up. How do you feel about that one?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of
Celtic?
these names before. I didn't recognize too many people from the first series. I actually do recognize a few players from in this one, so I'm curious to see if QUB can win this one out. I've seen a couple of the QUB players before. I want to say I don't remember many of the TUS players, or if I don't know if I've even seen the TUS players before. But this still should be a banger of a game. The players are all in the lobby and getting ready to play. Of course, we've already delayed waiting for the second series to get ready, so we're going to be hopping in as quickly as we can here. We don't want to delay you guys for any longer tonight, as we're just getting into game number 2. And yep, it looks like everybody's connected, everybody's good to go. So here we go with game number 2, QUB Monarchs versus TUS Dwagons. We have a couple of teams this year that decided to put some spins on their name. I know in Valorant there's a Twinity Ducks. So, but of course Alpha OG gonna have to ruin my monologue and score a goal within the first 7 seconds.
Yep. Great start, though. Starting it off, though, actually, with TU. Yes, TUS? Well, I've already lost my... Yep, no, sorry, QUB.
Yep.
Apologies, starting it off, and sure, we'll see how it goes now. They're trying to escape. TUS is trying to escape, but these acronyms, I'm sorry, it'll take me a second now to get used to new ones. QUB is pushing in, Fangles is there, and a 2v1 gets it up, hits the backboard. Pudding is there waiting for it. It's a nice control touch back to mid. Alpha shot on target. Captain Pudding saving an own goal. And Fangles knocking it over to the side. And I'm bad, just scoring it in, proving that his name might not be correct.
Yeah, Captain Pudding gonna actually deflect it. I'm bad. Ready was in position to be able to hit that one in. Gonna tie up our score line. 2 goals in the first minute so far of this first game. We're gonna see a little 50-50 come out on the kickoff, but ball will be claimed by Captain Pudding. Starting to get contested now as Fangles gets up in the air, tries to get it to go down, but will be deflected by Blackhawk. Captain Pudding going for it a second time, but can't get the touch to go. I'm bad. Gonna resort to some demos, trying to get that advantage. Fangles goes for a shot, but of OG in the air as backup. A lot of aerial shots coming out from the side of the QUB Monarchs. They're just getting to the ball slightly too late, though. Haven't been able to get many of these shots to go. Great shot coming out from Alpha OG. A lot of power on it, but I'm bad. Was in position to be able to block that one.
Very true, very true. TUS tried an attack right there, but QUB is trying to hold on. Putting back up again, sending it up. Holding control, slight miss. Ooh, messed up the wave dash a little bit, but Fangle sending it up. Blackhawk is still able to defend, but Alpha puts it back mid. This Joach tries, but Pudding is there, ready and waiting for another shot.
Yeah, great positioning for him there to be able to catch that one. Little bounce off that top bar, but now going up 2-1. Gonna have to see what the TUS Dwagons can do here. Ball going to be going towards the Monarchs to start off this kickoff. Alpha G trying to deflect it, trying to get it away.
Off to the side to Joach him, knocking it to the side, but Pudding gets a shot. I'm bad tries. Fangle's back up again, knocking it back out to Pudding, waiting. It's off to this side. Who gets it? I'm bad, taking his time. Well played. Knocks it to the side wall. Is he able to play something far? Gets the touch. Perfect goal line save by Pudding once again. Alpha putting it back mid. Fangle's ready. Alpha's trying, but Blackhawk does have control. Knocks it to the side. Bit of a miscommunication, but they still manage to hold on. Putting it back up, but there is no one back. I'm bad, sending it back over, giving his team some time to regroup. Joach putting it back mid. Alpha getting a nice 50 to hold him back. Pudding in the air once again. trying, gets it mid. Alpha mid again. Fangles gets a double tap. What a beautiful team play.
Yeah, we're going to be able to see this one in the replay. Alpha OG setting it up. Fangles knocks it in with that little double tap. Being able to get the redirect on that second bounce. Very nice for him there. Now going up 2 goals in the difference. Gonna try to keep that lead as we go into the final 2 minutes of this first game. Ball's going to be sent down towards the TUS Dwagons to start this one off. But some quick team play coming out of them, trying to set it up for some sort of shot on goal, but a quick demo. Got to slow down that action. Now, this deflection starts going back towards them. Fangles already up in the air, trying to see if he can find an angle. But here we go from the Dragons, trying to see if they can get it to come down. Alpha OG faster in the air, able to deflect that one off. I'm bad. Now we're going to rotate back towards his goal, trying to see if he can get that deflection. And it will be, but it's sent back towards the goal by Alpha OG. He finds an opening, and it's 4-1 to the QUB Monarchs.
What a game so far, honestly. It was a very close start, but it does seem like QUB is getting warmed back up again. But it is only game 1, for all we know. TUS also just needs a bit of time, and see how it goes now. Anyways, Alpha's got it off the kickoff, but I'm bad going for the direct dunk and a pinch off the wall. Blackhawk up in the air, but Fangles is just a bit faster and gets it there first, but it still goes back to Joachim, trying to take control, but Pudding is just not giving him any space to work with. Blackhawk shot off to the side, barely, but now I'm bad has a bit of time here to take control. He gets boost, he gets ball, over 1, tries to go up the wall. It's some touches, Blackhawk is there ready, and it's back off into the corner.
Yeah, Fangles there, doing a great job to make sure that he can get a touch onto that ball. It was a nice offensive attempt coming out from TUS Dragons, but the lack of boost really making it difficult for them to be able to continue that play. Save coming out of Joachim. Now, once again, on the aggression. Captain Pudding. Now with the aerial play, doesn't get deflected. It's on towards the goal, but I'm bad just there to be able to stop this one.
Very true. Blackhawk trying to just get something at the end, sending it into the corner, but there, nope. It may be queued. No,
trying to send a message.
That was a close one. That was a great first game, though, with QUB taking the win. And I'm just excited now to see what happens next.
Yeah, very... Honestly, it didn't look like TUS were that far behind them in that game. They did have a good few touches that could have went in. It's just the defense from QUB was there, and they had the boost management as well to be able to cover themselves as we get ready to go into this game number 2.
And we are starting there now. Another kickoff. 5 minutes on the clock. Fangles messing up the kickoff slightly.
Oh, no.
Blackhawk getting it. What a save by Alpha on the goal line. But now QUB is going to be a low boost on defense. And but it does still get sent to Alpha. Pudding gets it up. Both teams now have time to recover, but I'm bad is going to get on the attack immediately off the ceiling. Taking his time, Alpha gets a nice defense off the backboard. It's up in the air again. Blackhawk up, gets a touch mid. Joachim getting there slowly but surely, keeping control. I'm bad is just in the air every time, doing a good job of helping his team. Pudding tries to send it mid, double commit, but I'm bad has still got control. Fangles fakes him, but Joachim does still manage to send it up. I'm bad going for the challenge off the wall, perfectly reading that bounce off the ceiling, which I definitely couldn't be able to do. Fangles gets the shot, Pudding on the backboard, going for a redirect for a bit of style points. Fangles mid once again. Joachim saving, back into the corner. He's got boost, he's got ball. Over Fangles, it's on QUB's side. Joachim gets odd, slight miscommunication does lose them that goal, but I'm bad is up once again, going for the psycho. Always gotta love those attempts. Joachim knocking it off to the side with a good touch while in the air. Blackhawk has time. He's got the ball. Nice flick over. Alpha's to the side, and Fangles slightly misses the ball. I'm bad up, going for the reset. Good defense, but that was all three of them. Alpha sends it off to the side. I'm bad has ball and boost once again. We'll see what he can do. Nice touch to the back. Joachim going for it. Reads Fangles' hit. Gets it into the corner, but Alpha's there waiting. Gets bumped off the ball, though. Unlucky.
Yeah, the relentless aggression coming out from TUS Dragon in this game too. Just making sure that ball stays over towards that QB half, and straight away it goes across that halfway line and it goes straight back to them. They're having a hard time of keeping it out of their half so far, but they're finally getting it towards the goal, the first opening they've had so far in the last minute and a half, and they're gonna make it worth it.
Very true. It's the dangerous thing in the high rank games is if you just make one mistake and give them the chance, they will take advantage of it every single time. We've got one more kickoff right here. Going for it, nice and even. Blackhawk pushes through. Fangles is there to defend though. Does Alpha get a touch here? He does. Just to stop him from going in. Jochin over to the corner. Fangles tries, but I'm bad is there to just dunk. Nice rotation out to get his boost and leave his team to reconsider. Alpha gets a touch up. Pudding is there. Fangles gets the touch instead though, but now ball is going straight toward Pudding. He's got boost, he's got ball, but he gets demoed by Blackhawk. Joachim pushing through with the 50. It's over to the right. I'm bad taking his time on defense, being patient. Perfect aerial to get up. It might be in, but Fangles does get a last second save. I'm bad once again. Gets a 50. It's floating in front of the net, but they do manage to push it out before anything can happen.
Blackhawk.
Captain putting it out.
Yeah, Blackhawk has Joachim in tow, trying to get this down towards a QB goal. Finally gonna get it down, but the rotations just aren't timed good enough for them. Gonna lose it to Alpha OG, who's trying. Oh, but the redirect from I'm bad. Alpha OG wasn't ready for that, and gonna hit it towards the goal again. No one there to actually follow up on it though. Now, some missed shots coming out from TUS Dragons, and they have to send Joachim back just in case that ball gets sent away. Blackhawk's actually gonna knock it the wrong direction coming off the wall, so they're gonna have to play a little bit of defense now. 1 minute remaining. Gonna have to make that minute count.
Very true. Blackhawk's got control. He didn't have boost, but he does manage to grab mid. He's got time. Mistake to the mid, but Joachim does manage to get the save, but he's got no boost and he can't do anything at that point by himself. Just a slight mistake, but a great shot by the team right here. A nice touch to the side by Fangles, and Alpha getting a beautiful angle coming from the opposite side. The kickoff though, Joachim just pushing through. Pudding's got ball though, but Blackhawk does position himself very well, making the score 2-1, 36 seconds left on the clock. There is a chance.
Yeah, of course, that goal gonna give them all the confidence they need going forward. Only have 36 seconds, like you said, have to make it count. Can they get another kickoff that goes in their favor? Joachim gonna get it centered early. Blackhawk trying to do the same as he did last time, but it's not gonna go this time. They're fully aware. Captain Pudding just gonna knock it down towards that side. Fangles gonna miss on the shot. Now the strats have to come into play for the TUS Dragons. They need to try get this down there, and they need to try make a shot that counts. The Blackhawk goes for a wild swing, but it's gonna miss. I'm bad, gonna stop. Another shot on goal. 8 seconds now. Ball. Oh, gets deflected down towards that QB goal, but Fangles is already back. Gonna be able to stop it, and with 1 second remaining on the clock, Fangles just gonna launch it towards that TUS goal, and they're gonna be the victors of that game number 2.
What a game once again. It does seem like TUS is warming up a bit more. Definitely with the consistent attacks there, just can't really seem to get the final shot to put it in. But who knows, this last game, or potentially last game, pardon me, could be the one where TUS does fight back and make a name for themselves.
Yeah, and it's exactly like you said. TUS had a lot of aggression in that game. They had a lot of possession. They had a lot of attacking opportunities. They just couldn't make the shots go in the end. And it's something that if they can clean up that offense in this game number 3, they can definitely make a comeback in this series.
Definitely, definitely. We are here starting the next game though, and 5 minutes on the clock once again. Let's get it started. I'm bad going for the kickoff, gets it through, but it was a fake. Alpha on the wall, ready for it. Over to Fangles. Does he have the boost? He does. Going for the redirect. I do love the style that QUB is going for in this game. But it's over to Black Hawk. He's got it. Fangles does manage to get the defense. I'm bad going for a beautiful shot off the bounce in mid, but it is slightly off target. Now Blackhawk going for a push through, but Alpha gets tries to fake. Blackhawk has ball. Does he have boost? Messes up the flick, but it is still towards the net. I bat off the wall, get off the ceiling. Light misplay, but it's all good as Blackhawk is up once again. Does Pudding get the shot? He does. 50 seconds in, 1-0 to QUB.
Yeah, very similar to what we've seen in game 1. They're going to secure their first goal early into this game. Great play from Captain Pudding to be able to catch that one. Let's move to this second round of play. Fangles, Blackhawk going to contest towards mid. Imbad's on for a goal. He hits it from there. A nice aerial. Manages to get up on top of it, but Alpha OG ready. Going to be able to save that one. Great attempt from TUS. But QUB were one step ahead. Alpha OG now trying to see if he can get something down towards it. Fangles and Pudding were ready and waiting, but deflection's gonna slow that aggression down as we now head back towards that QUB goal. Fangles trying to see what he can find. Manages to get the aerial to get it knocked away. Joachim trying to get the dribble forward, but Alpha OG there again. Little bump coming out from Mindbad. And Blackhawk would mean that they give up possession. Save from Fangles on a ball that was going towards the goal. Fangles trying to go for that top left corner, just a bit too far off. But Captain Pudding with a nice redirect. It's too fast for Joachim to be able to get it, and it's going to go in.
Was a beautiful shot. Fangles did get a good attempt there with the touch going for the double, and it ended up being a great pass to Captain Pudding to put it directly into the back of the net. At 120 kilometers per hour at that. Was quite fast from that angle. Another kickoff though. Alpha going for the shot off the bat. Almost, but slightly off. They're on defense, but they've got time. But Joachim is there to put pressure on immediately. Pudding going for the pinch. Blackhawk reads it and gets a nice, tries to get a touch mid. Fangles is just a bit too fast. Demo, it's Joachim versus Alpha, and Alpha gets a nice quick early attack to stop it in its tracks.
Fangles now going for an aerial, but Imbad's there to be able to contest it. Blackhawk has an opening once again, but Alpha OG just gets a wheel to it, but it's not enough. And they're finally gonna get a goal in this game. 2.5 minutes remaining, 2 minutes 40 remaining actually. They were able in the previous game to get it to this scoreline, but can they recover, get themselves back, try to go for that reverse sweep?
That is the question indeed. Oh, reverse sweeps are quite rare. We always love to see them. Another shot off the kickoff by Alpha, slightly off to the side. I'm bad going for it, realized the lack of boost, and Blackhawk almost getting a beautiful shot with a little bit of air roll. Blackhawk off the side again, trying to get it mid. He's got boost. He takes his time now. I'm bad right under the ball. Slight miscommunication, they still make it through. Blackhawk waiting for it, gets mid, but now Alpha's got a bit of time. It's a nice 50, Pudding up. Is he going for the shot? He is. Light miss off, but a great attempt nonetheless.
Yeah, centered by the TUS Dragons. Joachim trying to get over, but he's just out of position. Ball went too far across the goal for him to be able to get it. Now, as the aggression coming in from the QUB Monarchs, ball will be dropped center. There's no one there to actually capitalize on it, though.
Very true. Blackhawk's got control in the center. Will he be able to get it over to the side with the boost? No, Alpha is able to beat him. Blackhawk is up in the air to try and defend. Off the ceiling, I'm bad, pushing through, goes for the boost, but Pudding does beat him to it. And now Pudding's got the ball in the air. Tank a boost, going for it. 50, perfect pass. Alpha just there, ready for it. Beautiful chemistry once again by QUB.
That is a disgusting passage of play. Captain Pudding going for that air dribble, manages to drop it right on top of Alpha OG. Great tandem offense coming out from them. A deserved goal for QUB. Now, 1 minute 15 remaining on the clock. We're going to have to see what TUS can do, and it's going to be a kickoff goal for QUB. And I lagged when this happened. Oh no, it was just a 50-50 open goal. Captain Pudding got to be able to get that one.
Very true. Kickoffs are annoying in 1s, 2s, and 3s, as you can see. Another one right here. Blackhawk going for it this time, getting it through. Fangles knocks it back, takes his time. It is up in mid. Blackhawk going for it. Oh, slight mistouch. Will Jojen be there? Tries to fake. Blackhawk gets the final shot. What a play right there at the end. I'm not sure how much of it was on purpose, but it did end up working in the end.
Yeah, Joachim just barely missing it on the shot, but Blackhawk luckily able to reposition and get that one down. They're only down to a minute left. They have a lot to do, but they can. It is possible. They've shown that their aggression and their attack, and when they are going on that attack, they can get a lot of shots on. It's just whether the QUB defense starts to slip up, make mistakes. Joachim gonna have the touch early. I'm bad with a nice aerial. Can't get it to go. Gonna go a bit above that crossbar. Deflected by Fangles now, who's trying to just get it out of their half. Just trying to make sure they can win this game. 30 seconds remaining. Captain Pudding now gonna set it up for Alpha OG, but it's deflected by Joachim.
True, very true, but Blackhawk is trying to knock it center. I'm bad pushing in, but Fangles does manage to hold him back. Blackhawk on the wall and knocks it mid. Nobody's there, but Pudding barely misses the ball. I'm bad knocks it mid again. Alpha off the backboard, try and spend some time. Pudding gets a great clear, and I think that may end up being game right there. 5 seconds on the clock. QUB knocking another one in just for the hell of it.
Yeah, just trying to make sure they secure the game there. 4 seconds remaining on the clock. Of course, got to pad the stats a little bit, get another goal on the board for themselves. It's just trying to finish out this game now. 4 seconds remaining. Bangles gonna knock it down. And now TUS gonna see if they can get anything, but ball will bounce. And that will be another 3-0 second of the evening for ourselves on the broadcast. QUB gonna take the second one. And 2 quick series from ourselves. I think the series, the 2 3-0s were probably shorter than the break we had between the series, but it's going to be a quick night of Rocket League from us anyway.
That's true, it's true. But they were great games. I'd say both teams just needed to warm up a bit more, and they would have ended up showing up an even better show somehow, because these were great games. These are definitely decently high-ranked players that they knew what they were doing, and it was just slight mistakes that ended up causing goals.
Yeah, and as we said, like TUS were close in that game number 2, and then just let a few too many slip-ups in that third game. Of course, that kickoff goal could happen to anyone. It's just a bit unfortunate. I think if that when it was 4-2, if that kickoff goal doesn't happen, or 3-2, and that kickoff goal doesn't happen, it makes it a lot easier for TUS to possibly come back and win that game. But it's Rocket League. Anything can happen. At any point, something can just bounce off of someone and get launched. So that's going to be it for us this evening, though. It's not all for Ireland Esports Collegiate Series. Still going to take me a while to get used to saying that. Tomorrow we have CSGO. Thursday we have League of Legends. And Friday, of course, we are back with some F1 action. So make sure you are following so you can catch all of that for the rest of the week. I have been Healthic, joined by Ford, and we will see you guys next time. Have a lovely evening.
Bye.